Live Friday. Live Friday. Live Friday. Live Friday. Well, there's so much to know and even more to see. From music and humor and poetry. We're so glad that you're here and we hope that you stay. Our Live Friday show will always make your day. Live Friday. Live Friday. Live Friday. Live Friday.
Hello there, boys and girls and dads and moms. It's me, Mr. Tom, and I'm joined here with Freddie and with
Freddie.
Penny.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm here with Jimmy. How could I forget? You're like my best friend on the show. Oh my goodness. Can we roll that back? No, we can't. Well, anyway, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining us here on our Live Friday. It's been a while since we've actually had a Live Friday, not since the Christmas season. I know, and Christmas and Advent is all over now. That was a long time ago, right? You know, we've had this whole month of January, and we like to take some time and kind of think about what we want to do the rest of the year and how we're going to plan out the summertime and the rest of the school season. Anyway, so now we've taken our break, but now we're back in the fold of it, boys and girls. We're so glad to be with you. If you are new to our Live Friday shows, well, basically, here's what we do. We are going to have a really good time together. And we always start out with a Bible verse. So we like to start out where we need to start out, where we ought to start out. And then we're going to hear some jokes. Jimmy's going to share some poetry. And then today we have a special lesson about Charlemagne, the Holy Roman Emperor of Europe. We're going to hear about him today. And we have a sing-along time. And we have a couple extra things thrown in there too. But you don't want to miss this show because, well, it's always a lot of fun. It's always a good time. And we're glad to be here with you guys. If you'd like to, you can join us in the live chat that we have. So you can say hello or ask a question or tell us where you're coming from. And we are so glad to be part of your Friday routine or whatever time you're watching this. You're watching it live. That's great. Hello. Or if you're watching it later on, that's okay too. All right. Well, like we said, let us start with a Bible verse. And we have a little new segment now. Freddie is actually going to tell us the Bible verse. So not you, you're Jimmy. Freddie's another guy. And he's going to tell us a Bible verse.
Hey there, boys and girls. For our Live Friday show, I'm going to be sharing with you the Bible verse for each week. Yeah, and this one is from Proverbs. Proverbs 21:21. Whoever pursues righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor. There you go. That's Proverbs 21:21. And that's your Bible verse for today.
Thank you so much, Freddie. Thank you for that. Yes, boys and girls, remember that in your lifetime, there's going to be many people that tell you different things about how to be successful or how to get ahead in life or how to have the best things. And we know, of course, the best thing in life, the best thing, oh, I'm sorry, you can come a little closer. The best thing in life is to be one with God through Christ. Anyway, so choose as you get older, you'll see the path that is before you. There'll be the broad road that a lot of people are on, and it's the way that leads to destruction. But choose the small and narrow road, for that is the road that leads to life. Yeah. Anyway, it's the way of righteousness. And so we have a coloring sheet, and dads and moms, you can scan that QR code. It takes you to our website where there are many coloring pages. They're all free. And this one features Jimmy and Freddie and Jenny, and it looks like they're shoveling some snow. Whew. Maybe lately, boys and girls, you've had to shovel some snow. We live here in Florida, and there are some cities in Florida that have had to shovel snow this winter. And thankfully, that wasn't us. But I'm going to tell you something, actually, on a more personal. This morning, boys and girls, I had to run an errand, and there was ice just covering the windshield of the car that I was going to drive. And I had to give it a few minutes to warm up. And that usually doesn't happen here in Florida. So, yeah. So anyway, enough of all that. Let's have some jokes with Grandpa.
Hey guys, it's me, Grandpa, and welcome back to a whole nother year of of new jokes and riddles, and I'm so glad to be telling them to you. Let's start out with, hey, how about this one? Why did the music teacher need a ladder? Why, she needed to reach the high notes. You get it? Hey, why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Why can't it? Well, if it was 12 inches long, it would be a foot. Oh, you don't want to have a foot. That's a nose you need. Okay, let's see. Now, what did the pencil say to the paper? He said, I dot my eyes on you. Hey, what kind of key opens a banana? Yes, what kind of key opens a banana? Why, it's a monkey, of course. And this last one, which you may know, why was 6 afraid of 7? You know why? That's right, because 7, 8, 9. Well, thanks for joining me for these riddles and these jokes. I hope you have a good day. See you later, and I'll tell you more.
Thank you, Grandpa. Yeah, boys and girls, did you know some of those jokes already? I think for a while now I've known about the, I was 6 afraid of, why was, 6 afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. Anyway, that one I think you've probably have heard before, and maybe a few of those, but I hope one of those is a new one for you. Anyway, okay, we're now going to have Jimmy share a bit of poetry. Now, it's funny now, boys and girls, why would we learn poetry and why would we recite it? It falls into our line of things that are good, true, and beautiful, and a way of artfully talking about things is a creative way of talking about things is to use poetry. Sometimes things that are simple and mundane or just ordinary are suddenly you realize the beauty of their worth just in the way that you talk about them. So anyway, now, of course, for right now, since it's the winter season, boy, is it definitely the winter season, we are going to have poetry about snow and winter. So Jimmy has a snow poem for you.
Here, a winter poem, When All the World is Full of Snow, by N.M. Bodecker. I never know just where to go when all the world is full of snow. I do not want to make a track, not even to the shed and back. I only want to watch and wait while snow moths settle on the gate and swarming frost flakes fill the trees with billions of albino bees. I only want myself to be as silent as a winter tree, to hear the swirling stillness grow when all the world is full of snow. That's When All the World is Full of Snow by N.M. Bodecker. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Yes, I don't know how you feel about that particular line. Billions of albino bees. I don't know. That doesn't sound very exciting to me. I have been swarmed by bees before, and it was not a good experience. And just the fact that they're albino, I don't want to think about that when it's snowing. I don't know about you. Anyway, I also want to give a shout out to people that are in the comment section. We have some friends from Florida that are in there. Hello to you, deep sea creatures. And but also hello to you, Powell family that is in Ohio, Charlie and Ari. Thank you so much for watching our show today, and I hope you are enjoying your winter season. And let's see. Now we are going to get onto more of our main event here, and that is learning about Charlemagne. Now, of course, I'm sure most of you know this particular fact about Charlemagne, that in 800, sing along, during the medieval period, Pope Leo III crowned Charlemagne Holy Roman Emperor of Europe. All right. Does that seem a little familiar to you? Well, it's familiar to us too. But now you're going to learn even more about Charlemagne. Here's Grandpa again.
Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining me on Medieval Minds, where we discover more about prominent persons during the Middle Ages. Charlemagne, Holy Roman Emperor of Europe. Charlemagne, whose name means Charles the Great, was one of the most important leaders of the medieval world. He lived from about 747 to 814 AD and ruled much of Western Europe at a time when the continent was divided into many small kingdoms. Through war, leadership, and learning, Charlemagne helped shape Europe in ways that still matter today. Charlemagne was the son of Pepin the Short, the king of the Franks, a powerful Germanic people living in what is now France and parts of Germany. When Pepin died in 768, Charlemagne and his brother Carloman became kings. After Carloman's death a few years later, Charlemagne ruled alone. From the beginning, Charlemagne proved to be a strong and determined leader. He was tall, confident, and energetic, and he believed it was his duty to protect and expand his kingdom. Unlike many rulers who stayed in their palaces, Charlemagne often traveled with his army, leading campaigns himself. Charlemagne spent much of his reign expanding his territory. He fought many wars, some lasting decades. His most difficult battles were against the Saxons, a group living in Northern Europe, who resisted his rule and his efforts to convert them to Christianity. Over time, Charlemagne conquered large areas including modern-day France, much of Germany, parts of Italy, regions of Spain, and Central Europe. By the year 800, Charlemagne ruled the largest empire in Western Europe since the fall of the Roman Empire. His kingdom became known as the Carolingian Empire. Now here's the part you may know. On Christmas Day in the year 800, Charlemagne traveled to Rome. During a church service, Pope Leo III placed a crown on his head and declared him Emperor of the Romans. This moment was very important. The title later became known as Holy Roman Emperor, and it showed that Charlemagne was seen as the protector of Christianity in Europe, the political heir to the ancient Roman emperors, and a ruler chosen and blessed by the church. This event strengthened the connection between European kings and the Catholic Church for centuries to come. Although Charlemagne was a powerful warrior, he also cared deeply about learning and education. He believed that educated leaders and priests would help his empire run better. Charlemagne started a movement called the Carolingian Renaissance, a revival of learning and culture. He invited scholars from across Europe to his court. He founded schools, including the Palace School at Aachen. He encouraged the copying of ancient Roman and Greek texts, and he promoted clear handwriting, which later influenced modern lowercase letters. Ironically, Charlemagne himself struggled with reading and writing, but he valued education enough to make it a priority for his empire. Running a large empire was not easy. Charlemagne divided his land into regions ruled by officials called counts. To make sure these officials were doing their job honestly, he sent out inspectors, known as the Lord's messengers. Now Charlemagne also worked to create fair laws, protect the poor, strengthen Christian morals, and keep order across distant lands. His system helped bring stability during a time often marked by chaos. As Charlemagne grew older, he prepared his sons to help rule the empire. Sadly, most of them died before him, leaving him only one son, Louis the Pious, to inherit the throne. Charlemagne died in 814 AD and was buried in Aachen, his favorite capital city. After his death, the empire eventually broke apart, but his influence did not disappear. Charlemagne is remembered as the father of Europe, a bridge between the ancient Roman world and medieval Europe, a leader who valued both strength and learning. His reign helped shape European borders, government, education, and the idea of a united Christian Europe. More than 1,000 years later, Charlemagne remains one of the most important figures of the Middle Ages. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Medieval Minds, where we have learned more about prominent people of the Middle Ages. Join us next week, and we will learn about someone new.
Wow, that's great. That is great. Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa. And thank you, of course, for watching that little segment on Charlemagne. I always find it so fascinating learning about the past. And you know what else is very interesting, too, that Charlemagne did? Of course, we know he's often known for his military exploits, but he is also the one that preserved the ancient Roman and Latin culture and civilization, all the things that were good and true and beautiful, he carried over into the next era. And it always seems to be that throughout history, there are just people that are trying to carry the good things and move them into the next generation of people. So that's a bit like what we do here in classical learning. It reminds me of somebody else historically that we learned about. If you remember, boys and girls, the story of Isidore of Seville. And he was the guy who wrote the first encyclopedia because he saw that the Roman Empire was collapsing around the year 476. And he went and transferred all of that knowledge into the first encyclopedia. Actually, fun fact, I actually now have a copy of Etymologies, Isidore of Seville's. It's basically the very first encyclopedia. You see that, Jimmy? I got it for Christmas this year. My wife got it for me. And boys and girls, I'm going to tell you something. It is not an easy read. In fact, it's rather boring sometimes because it's just lists. And sometimes things are in Latin. Anyway, in fact, I bet the whole thing is in Latin, but the publisher kind of put the Latin and English together just to help, people like me. But I'm glad to have it. And I'm glad that there are always people that are carrying the things that are good, true, and beautiful into the next generation. And boys and girls, perhaps you can be like Isidore of Seville. You can be like Charlemagne and protect the things that are right for the next generation. Okay, Mr. Phil, are you ready? Because we are going to sing some songs, boys and girls. I hope you have your singing voices ready. I'm going to go and play a drum. I didn't practice all that much, but it'll be all right. Anyway, so I'm going to go from here, and we're going to go join Mr. Phil in the other next room. And please sing along with us. Mr. Phil, I'm going to put you live in 3, 2, 1.
Hey there, boys and girls and dads and moms. It's me, Mr. Phil. And you've joined us now for the live Friday live music time. And this is where we're going to sing some songs. Right now, classical conversation students, you're in cycle 2. I know, you're in your second half now. So we're going to sing a couple songs from week 14 and week 15. We think some of you guys are around these weeks right now, so we're going to reinforce some of those songs. I mean, if we spent all day singing our cycle 2 songs, it would take all day. It would take hours.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not going to do that. We're just going to take 10 minutes. So we're going to cover a couple of songs, and we hope that you sing along with us, because that'd be fun. And if you ever have a song request, you can write in the comments, and we'll get to it one of these weeks. And Mr. Tom is going to join me, and we're going to play, and we're going to sing. And so that you know, we're not AI musicians.
No,
okay?
not at all.
That's not how we roll. Okay, what are we doing? We are going to do the Eastern European seas. That's right, White Sea, Bering Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea. All right, and I wish Jackson was here to sing with us.
Oh, yes, but, Jackson, you're the best.
But he's not. So, okay, here we go. You ready? I guess we'll just have to do it ourselves. Yeah, I'll start.
Go ahead.
Let's see. White Sea, Bering Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea, Eastern European seas, Eastern European seas, Eastern European seas. 1, 2, 3, 4. White Sea, Bering Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea, White Sea, Bering Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea, Eastern European seas, Eastern European seas, Eastern European seas. White Sea, Bering Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea. White Sea, Bering Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea. Eastern European seas, Eastern European seas, Eastern European seas. White Sea, Bering Sea, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, Aral Sea. shall fly in a rocket ship. And what are those names of those rocket ship, boys and girls? You know what they are? Yeah. What are some names of U.S. space missions? Some names of U.S. space missions are. What are some names of U.S. space missions? Some names of U.S. space missions are. Mercury, Gemini, Apollo, Shuttle. Mercury, Gemini, Apollo, Shuttle. What are they? What are some names of U.S. space missions? Some names of U.S. space missions are. What are some names of U.S. space missions? Some names of U.S. space missions are. Mercury, Gemini, Apollo, Shuttle. Mercury, Gemini, Apollo, Shuttle. All right. Woo! I hope you sang along. That was one that was a lot of fun. That
Yeah.
one is a lot of fun.
We can keep going.
Okay. How about the next one? Oh, what are the states of matter?
Yeah.
The states
Yeah.
of matter are solid,
Solid,
liquid,
liquid,
gas,
gas,
and plasma.
plasma.
Yeah. I don't know if you have to do those hand motions, but you can make up your own. 3, 4. Oh yeah. Like this. What are the states of matter? The states of matter are. What are the states of matter? The states of matter are. Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. The states of matter. States of matter are. What are the states of matter? The states of matter are. Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Remember not to touch plasma, boys and girls. Okay, how about? How about?
It's good.
Let's go into English now. Let's do the one about the adverb. The adverb. Yeah. You want to lay down a beat?
Yeah.
Yeah, boys and girls. I hope all this singing is warming you up because man, lately it's been cold. Like
Oh, yeah.
really cold. Like even here in Florida where we
Yeah.
live. Man, it's
Yeah.
been cold. Anyway, so we
Yeah.
hope the stuff warms you up and gets you going and teaches you something, like an adverb.
Adverb. There we go.
Yeah, lay down a beat.
Yeah.
Adverb modifies a verb, adjective or another adverb, and answers the questions how, when, where, and why. An adverb modifies a verb, adjective or another adverb, and answers the questions how, when, where, and why. Adverb modifies a verb, adjective or another adverb, and answers the questions how, when, where, and why. An adverb modifies a verb, adjective or another adverb, and answers the questions how, when, where, and why. Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Okay. Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Thank you.
All right. For the next song.
All right.
We are going to stay on our English subject, okay? And we are going to look at the four, not one, not two, not three, but the four, right where I was going before. The four purposes of sentences. What are they? Declarative. Declarative. Exclamatory. Interrogative. imperative, right?
Yes.
Those are your 4 purposes of your sentences.
There they are.
And you don't have to be a classical conversation student to know that. That's just for everybody to know. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, for this song, Mr. Tom, Tom, also, besides having the country voice, he's got the operatic voice going on. I can't really... I'm more of a rockin' kind of guy. Mr. Tom,
you could do it.
back there on the drum, you take it away. You take it away. I'll get you in now.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, a little.
How's that?
That's good.
2, 3, 4.
For purposes of sentences, for purposes of sentences, imperative, exclamatory, interrogative, for purposes of sentences, for purposes of sentences, imperative, exclamatory, interrogative,
Okay. Was that good? Was that good enough? You got it? Okay. If you ever see that music video, it's like really theatrical,
Yeah,
and
it's epic.
we have
It's
like
really
knights
epic.
and swords and fighting, and it's very
Yeah.
operatic, and it's really,
Yeah.
it's just really cool. It's just really epic. Anyway, I thought I could like pull that off between your voice and this guitar.
Yeah.
I really thought we could.
Well, I think we did.
I thought we could do it. But anyway, okay, that was going to be our last song because it's been 10 minutes. Look at that, 10 minutes has gone by
no.
already. Can you believe that?
Yes,
Anyway,
10 minutes.
but actually, let's do one more. Why? I don't know. Because I like singing, don't you? Okay.
Good enough.
We're going to do a math song. You know the linear equivalence? Well, here they are. It's 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. Right? That's how it starts.
Yeah.
Do you know the rest?
Do you know the rest?
I hope I do. Okay.